CBS News. Iran is giving U.S. banks some extra time, a grace period, to transfer frozen assets to an escrow account. This is John Bohannon reporting on the CBS Radio Network. Iran's chief hostage negotiator, Behzad Nabavi, is quoted on Tehran radio as saying, U.S. banks will have some extra time, but there's no word on how long that extra time will be. Nabavi says the length of time will be decided after Iranian officials talk to Algerian diplomats, but there's no indication of what that will be. Dan Raviv is at his listening post in London, and we ask him what this latest development means.
Nabavi's remarks, quoted by Tehran radio in its early morning news broadcast, are a clear attempt to apply pressure on the United States to complete a deal with Iran before Mr. Carter leaves office. Nabavi has made it clear many times that he's well aware that one cannot make a deal with the Carter administration after noon Washington time on Tuesday. Nabavi said he's giving a grace period. He didn't say exactly how long to the American banks to transfer $8 billion of Iranian assets to an account in a third country, apparently the Bank of England here in London. He said if the American banks don't do that in time, very severe measures will be taken. In the past, he has threatened spy trials for the hostages, but in this broadcast, he did not say exactly what he meant.
Dan Raviv reporting from London. The State Department is studying Nabavi's statement, but there's been no comment on it. Nabavi objected to an 11-page appendix to the financial deal between the U.S. and Iran. In his words, U.S. banks were guilty of an underhanded maneuver that needlessly delayed the hostages' freedom. But in New York, a spokesman for Citibank, John Maloney, says the 11 pages in question were part of the overall agreement.
The 11-page appendix was part of the agreement among Iran, Algeria, and the United States side. The banks were not parties to it. It is an agreement amongst governments, and we believe the administration will clarify that it is in no way intended to force Iran to drop any rightful claims.
President Carter reportedly is in the Oval Office of the White House at this hour, once again waiting for word from Tehran that the hostages have left. A meeting is underway at this hour at the Treasury Department with Treasury Secretary G. William Miller and White House Counselor Lloyd Cutler. Iran said Monday that the Americans would not leave before mid-morning Tuesday. The earliest departure time talked about in Iran is about half an hour away, but there's no indication of any activity at this hour at the Tehran airport.